to the Learn Diesel channel. Have fun learning dieselness.
Hey there YouTube, John with Learn Diesels. Wanted to chat for just a few minutes about the easiest ASE tests to take and pass. When you're first starting out, they can be kind of intimidating, especially if you're not sure where to start. So I wanted to talk to those who are just beginning their journey into getting that ASE Master Certification and where to begin. So I think that probably the best place to start as a new mechanic is going to be brakes. So why brakes? I think brakes because brakes is where you start. When you're new in a shop, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be working on brakes a lot. That's a great place to learn components and to fundamentals of how air brakes work, how larger hydraulic systems work, and it's just the place that seems to be newer guys start and get their when they get into a new shop, they just tend to do all the brake jobs. So you're going to be familiar with brakes pretty quickly, and I didn't find the test to be that challenging as far as difficulty goes. I think that it was pretty straightforward and easy with knowing the component names is the biggest challenge. You need to know, what S-cam is, what a slack adjuster is, what brake pad thickness and wearing on the linings before they're due to be changed, things like that. How a proportioning valve works, a quick release valve, things of that nature, tractor protection valve. Those are going to be questions that you're going to come across on there, but pretty straightforward stuff. And especially if you get the book, if you get the ASE study guide, you're not going to have many issues. And I will provide a link to the description, my Amazon link for that, if you're interested in grabbing that. I also have an extensive article about this in my blog, and I'll put a link to that in the description as well if you want to check out learndiesels.com. But the brakes is where I would really begin if I was just starting out, and it's where I started. Like I said, I was able to knock that one out really quickly, as it was just a lot of common sense stuff. And even in the car brakes side, if you're interested in getting that A1 through 8 as well, brakes is also a great place to start with cars. I find a lot of guys are able to get those pretty quickly. But the second place I would go would be the HVAC test. I believe they're T8 and A8, and they're fairly similar between those automotive and truck tests. So if you wanted to grab both of those, and if you were interested in the automotive, but yeah, so going to be a lot of fundamentals about heating air and ventilation in your truck. A lot of pressure questions and things like that. And if you've been exposed to AC, Freon, and things of that nature in your time as a mechanic, it's going to be pretty easy to knock that out, especially if you grab that study manual and just read through it once. I mean, read through it once, go take the test the next day. You won't have many issues. I don't believe I didn't, and most of my friends didn't. The ones that got in trouble, the ones that didn't buy the guide, went down there, just tried to take it from the seat of their pants. A lot of times, just simple stuff that you may even know, but they might ask you in a funny way, so you end up failing the test by just 1 or 2 questions. It's better to just go ahead and grab that study manual, read through it once, and go down there and knock it out. So with ASE having the 2 years of verified work experience to take the test, in 2 years you're gonna know HVAC and you're gonna know brakes. Those are just that's a common stuff in the shop that gets worked on all the time, and I think you're gonna be very familiar with those things to get you a great start. So don't be discouraged if you're having trouble getting your first one. It's really just a matter of figuring out what they want you to say. And a lot of times with those mechanic A and B questions, you can't. You can get the answer half right and still get it all 100% wrong. So don't be discouraged. If you're having some struggles there, just keep at it and really read those questions and figure out if A is right or wrong, and then if B or is wrong. Really separate them out and just take your time through it. Don't get in a rush. I know they do. They give you. I think they give you a pretty good amount of time to take the test. So that would be my advice. Like I said, if you're after your first couple ASEs, brakes, and HVAC. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time.
Welcome to the Learn Diesel